All right, looks like they're both ready. And we should have the board shortly. Right.
Yeah.
There we go. We have the board.
Testing goal in the middle.
10 songs. Okay.
This looks like a good board, like E1, you know? As far as I can see.
None of the gross goals, super gross goals, come out to me from the start. But we still have 2 Lon skulls. That's
Yeah, not quite the same.
not quite the same effect as 4, but still pretty good. What do we see here as hard goals or ones that potentially may give people trouble? Rose.
Maybe some din stuff, but the rows look fine. Din's
Column
10
4,
silvers might be
perhaps.
not good.
Maybe
five.
row 5.
Yeah.
That's what I was
TLBR, maybe.
thinking. I'm not a fan of dins at all.
None of these goals scream to me a trap when you're sort of looking at some of these RBA traps usually. Both Hyrule Field area Skulltulas is kind of a tricky one. So I wonder if we'll see
I think,
that.
I think it's not too bad in like row 2. You have so many options to do that skill easy.
I think 5 Water Skulls is a pretty long goal. Honestly, Rusty Skulls in row 2, there's a lot of trade quests.
Yeah.
But probably someone would still go with a legit hammer.
That's not a bad row.
I have actually already seen that Moose has selected this row for Runner Guy.
Row 2?
Yes.
It's kind of annoying to see like a good board in anti, right? Hard to pick such a thing.
10 songs in the middle, it does make it pretty strong. Okay, only 45 seconds or so left.
I feel like you could mess up column 4, but there's definitely a route that's fast for column 4. It's hard to say.
Column 4. Yeah, I was thinking it does feel long, and 2 skulls, Lon. How do you work that out with ZL? It's honestly a little tricky.
Yeah, maybe you do it before ZL. You just like try and make guards in time.
It looks like Runner Guy has also selected his row for Moose, and it's another mirror match.
Damn, okay.
Every time I've been here, it has been a mirror match.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright. I should also be able to...
I would say that BA for hammer is good in this row. FYI.
I agree. I think that is often unintuitive for people.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just talk about these goals. Both Rusty switches in Spirit Temple, you need the hammer. So these are 2 switches that need the hammer. You could either get it through Fire Temple, or you could do a glitch called Bottle Adventure that gets it on your B button. One way to do that is by watching the Light Arrow cutscene, which you can watch if you go deep enough in the trade quest. And these other goals technically don't need Zelda's Lullaby / the trade quest, but you probably do want to. That would actually be really funny if you could do this without Zelda's Lullaby.
It's actually also funny. I mean, you need like light trial. You could skip it, obviously, but it'll be wild to have like multiple reasons to use ZL. Skip it.
Yeah.
It's interesting with the Hyrule Field Skull. You don't have to do any tricks. Like you have the hammer for the rusty rock, and you have long shot to weird shot the thing, if you wanted to.
That's right. Yeah.
That goal is like a non-issue, when normally it's a little bit of an issue. Not hard, but it trips you up.
Yeah, where are the Hyrule Field skulls? There's one right by CAC. That one's pretty easy, just in a grotto. The other one, though, you have to, you know, there's a hammer boulder, which is fine if you have hammer for rusty switches, and then some webs, which as adult are actually kind of hard to burn. So, Garg was saying you could use the long shot to actually do a weird shot and hit the skull.
Yeah.
So,
And if you don't like XBA, like the route works out too to have it all. Because you do another trip from Temple of Time with hammer on B. You do it.
yeah. So I wonder if they will do slightly different routes. In the
You know
beginning
what?
here,
If you lack BA and then do late shadow, you can warp to Colossus with the blue warp. If you have the medallion.
does that really work? I thought you had to already beat Spirit and then
Oh, you
try
need
to
beat
beat
Spirit.
Shadow.
Yeah. I was thinking just the cutscene skip, you know, the
It's
skipping
yeah,
Rauru. Yeah. No, you're right.
it's a tough thing to come up, but there's potentially some cool stuff.
I just missed that Dotso race. I want it back. I wish the clip wasn't deleted.
I know. Gortho, you're looking at this row. What are you thinking? None of these goals are that easy, by the way. You're looking at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, this would be very hard for me. I can't really think about what I would do first. Like, so you don't need like a fire source at all, right? For that one field Skulltula.
Yeah. Like the casual way is to burn the web, right?
Right.
But generally you don't do that for this goal unless you already have a fire source as a goal, like Din doesn't.
Yeah. You
The
could.
common
could
way
fire
is you do a low height ground clip, like you know the gate skip kind of thing with bombs to get through the web, but and Child can do QPA for it quite easily.
It's always a good check. If you could do this as a child, I think you technically can, but it would be quite painful.
Yeah, I mean,
do not think that is an option for either of these people.
Yeah, it's
and
not
like,
too good.
You guys were saying get ZL, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
They're gonna want a trade quest most
trade
likely.
quest, yeah.
Water Temple Skulls, you usually are benefited from having a lot of keys, and you can get quite a few with ZL.
Yeah.
And then Light Trial.
Light Trial, there is a ZL thing. There is a way to skip it, but it's relatively new and still a bit unexplored.
Yeah, people aren't really doing it in bingos. It's just a pain. The thing about water skulls is you have to do like a EPG to like get out of bounds and then hover around the room, the first room in Light Trial, so that you keep the key for the second room where you would CL for a key and use the first key instead.
Gotcha.
Yeah. For water skulls, you need either ZL or Iron Boots, or you need ERBA and Actor Glitch. So ZL is just really good. In a row, you already have ZL. Yeah, Egg. BA is good here. Because it's good anyway, and because of Rainbow Bridge. Sure.
Moose with the West.
Did Runner Guy try to West, or I'm not sure if any, first main question is, will they get bottom of the well choose? I don't really see a reason to, but you could if you really want.
Yeah, Egg it is. There are some like specifics to Black's BA for Rusties, but generally it's a bit faster. But no one does it because people assume it isn't.
It's unintuitive, right? Because you still have to go out to Gerudo Valley to trade in the Poacher Saw for the sword, and then you RBA Watch Lax and go back. But it does actually even out, and it is good in this row. I do believe. But I wouldn't be surprised if either or both of them got legit hammer. It's I wouldn't say it's very common to do lax BA in this type of scenario. It's not screaming at you.
Yeah, until I like put an afternoon into looking at BA for Rusties, I assumed it was bad, and I like didn't want to put the work in, you know. So I don't expect them to definitely do it either.
Yeah,
Uh,
because Rusty Switches is definitely the long. There's two pretty long goals in this row: Rusty Switches and Water Skulls. There's a little bit of synergy between some of the goals on the Poacher Saw, the Adult Trade Quest setup, but still quite a few long.
if I remember
goals.
correctly, Egg, it's around a minute, depending on how fast your BA setup is. Like if you have ammo already set or whatever, do you need to get nuts and a fish, or do you using chews or whatever? That kind of thing. It's like
Yeah,
close to a
if
minute.
you could go straight from Saw, if you really wanted, you could go out to Hyrule Field and go straight and trade it in while you still bottle on B.
Yeah.
I don't. That
There's
also
no
is not a
wrong
very intuitive.
reward.
Exactly.
Yeah. But it's probably not good for a bingo. Skipping prep that saves time elsewhere, usually.
Lax is also kind of safe in the sense that it's just a cutscene, so you can't lose time in the way that
Yeah.
you would maybe in Fire Temple.
Like Fire Temple should be consistent, but it always screws everyone over. Somewhere. Things can go wrong in Fire. You have to at least do like a Hess, you know, so on. Maybe you skip Tunic and then health is a problem. So
Yeah. Looks like they're both going straight adult. All they need is a bottle for the bottle adventures.
yeah, this looks, I would say, how I would do it too. Not even considering my straight adult bias. It seems the best way to do this row, I think.
Moose's angle should be good.
Would
It's a
there
little
be any
wide.
reason at all to grab shoes?
You don't need them for anything. They're like, if you really like choose, you can like make them worthwhile almost. You know,
I mean, Rusty Switches is technically faster if you do a hover inside Spirit Temple.
that's also true.
But that's about a minute faster, so you'd have to. And Bottom of the
Yeah,
World
you need
shoes
to
are at
save
least
like another minute with the choose elsewhere, basically,
you
which is
could
doable, I think.
if
Depends.
you, yeah.
I think optimally, like if Moose hit like Castle Before Night and stuff, then you would. That's what you would compare choose to, you know, because you'd be able to use the stick.
Yeah, Guy did catch up because he got
Yeah,
bugs too. It's the N64 snap of the bridge where you just instantly
yeah,
pop up.
interesting. He didn't West either, right? He has his stick still.
That is true.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's could come into play if you end up with a stick on your B button. 10
RG,
is a scary amount for interior. Yeah, go
RG's
ahead.
on 64.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a dedicated N64 believer.
N64
I love
Master
that.
Racer.
Yeah, one of the OG bingo players here, playing for 12 plus years since its inception. Still kicking it. And gonna go adult pretty quick. So I guess the question is, well, RG maybe accidentally has bottle on B or on C right, which is an important step if you do want to do lax BA.
Yeah.
Moose is struggling a little.
Moose might pause and equip it. Pause. It's generally a pretty good thing to do. A swordless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not a very fun feeling if you've ever been in this corner.
Yeah. There's the
Okay,
ball. Okay. Maybe that's just a habit thing, which is a good habit to have.
it's a great
He's
habit.
gonna be a. So
What? I'm sorry. What's a good habit? Equipping.
bottle on T right in case you need
Okay.
BA. Yeah, also that egg. I think it's fine to just with BA pushing the blocks so you don't die. I don't blame anyone for doing that.
So we probably won't see any goal marked green for a long time, but
Yeah.
they'll both be making progress towards getting the requirements for most of these goals.
Fake bomb bag? No, I don't think so. It depends. Like, there's no reason to do water early, I guess. I guess you could skip. Actually.
Yeah, I mean, if
If
you
you
don't
don't, because you
get
don't need
the...
ice arrow for anything, so it would be faster than having to get ice arrow using
You know
zero.
what? Ready for this? You go there after lax with light arrows.
Yo, actually, you do 5 skulls with hammer on B.
Yeah. Just no save warps. Go in there with light arrows. Get that key.
You need choose tab. Do you mean for the rusty hover?
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have arrows, you do need something else to get another key in water. Unless
You
you,
can
if
witch
you
up.
do the weird shot, the key. But then how do you have to get a key after long shot?
Yeah, it's not good. You can do yeah, I guess dragon head as well.
So you'd still have to
Yeah, there are
maybe
strats,
have
but it's not good.
choose or
No, you can do a weird shot for lower dragon, but it's not a good strat.
from the snake room,
From like, yeah,
uh,
from the snake.
or like on the other
What's
side
the
of the
snake?
gate after long shot, the vortex room,
No,
mini
no, no.
vortexes.
From going to lower dragon head, like where you do the hover from. You know,
I see.
you can do a weird shot there. Do it in a way where you hit the switch and then you're inside the water. There's like a
Okay.
Chris video for it, I think.
I would be a little
Yeah, it's not
anxious
good.
about that.
It's also not fast either. If you need to.
I mean, you could also do. There's no reason to end on rusty switches. You could do lax BA, go to spirit, and then do water with master sword on B. And then
Yeah, that's
go to
true.
light trial. Light trial, you get a rainbow bridge.
Yeah, I kind of like the idea of doing
It's honestly pretty
using the
good.
light arrow. That's kind of interesting.
That is super cool, I think.
The one
You,
downside is you don't have long shot to the field goal, I guess. If you like doing that on the way, but that's like a lesser issue.
yeah, that is a little sad.
Yeah, light arrow is a bow bag. It's interesting.
Light arrows has a, I mean, lax has a bunch of benefits. You get light arrows, you can have the bridge,
Yeah, the bridge is good.
you get choose and spirit trial. That is
Yeah,
true. If you do
that's
the
true.
bridge, then you could get sucked up by Wall Master in light trial, and you're actually pretty quick to getting out of Ganon's. So there's a lot of options for what you could end on. You could end on B
Yeah, that's
Shadow
fair.
if you wanted. You could skip hovers all the way to the end and just go to Shadow.
I don't think that's worth it, but yeah.
I personally don't like Shadow cutscene skip. I don't know. Runner Guy honestly has done that in a while.
Yeah, Link, if you RBA beforehand, you have like 49, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could easily
Many an
get to 50,
Explo with 50 choose.
do a half milk, and then open the chest.
We'll have to see. What's like the most basic route? They just climb fire, right? Climb fire. They get GTG choose an ice arrow, and they just like play it safe.
Yeah, that is the non-lax route, which I would guess Runner Guy may do. Do trade quest
Yeah, it's
up to the
possible.
saw. Go get Bolero, or maybe just go straight into probably get Bolero. Do Shadow Temple, get Hammer. Yeah, there's a lot of options. Probably just go
Yeah, I
straight
mean
into fire.
you could get broken sword and then watch lax and do light arrow, like light trial then.
Yeah, just
You
walk out.
take your light arrow to water skulls and go from there. to do the rest. But I guess, yeah, you'd have hammer for a long time. So
Yeah, there is a
Rusty's
lot to
and
think
then Max
about
work.
if you're not sure what you want to do, because you could get fake bomb bag, but then if you're not sure if you'll do lax, you have to hover into Ganon's, and maybe you want choose a water temple, or you want to do
Water
interior
school
hover.
timings, it's like with ZL and Arrow, it's like 8 minutes of inside. Something like that. Like baseline of like 8 minutes, I think. I'm not sure what it is on the spreadsheet, but like a video segment of water temple part is 8 minutes.
Yeah, there is a video.
Yeah, there's a good
by,
video. Like I'll link it to you.
by an
It's
old
somewhat
bingo
outdated,
legend
but it's
by
good.
Izu, Japanese player.
It doesn't show actor glitch stuff because it's before that, I think. Yeah.
Gortho, you're looking at this row. You're looking at these people play. What are you
You
thinking
have to
about?
post it in Tony Discord.
I'm thinking that I need to start playing bingo again because I was actually like getting good at like, quickly like routing things after those few weeks, and then I've kind of lost it a little bit. I'm losing it. So, um, yeah, I've never even learned how to get like the Skulltulas in Water Temple quickly. I'd have to like glitchless it up.
Yeah, if you were to do this real glitchless, it would be very sad because the supposed quickest goals of this row are Shadow Temple, which normally you have to go through the whole thing. And Hyrule Field Skulls, you need like Din's fire arrows. Not super fun.
I just learned that pace bin without checking that it's actually okay. That's good. It could have been anything, dude. Right.
This row seems like a lot. Like you guys have thrown out so many different like variations. So
Yeah, the things we're like talking about are like somewhat minor in terms of like difference in time, I guess.
Yeah, all this nerding out, it's only for maybe 1 to 2 minutes difference ultimately. And Fire Temples can be more fun to watch.
Yeah, it would be cool to see
Potentially.
one of them fire one BA.
Yeah.
I'd be
Serena guy's
surprised.
still a little ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. What are you surprised by?
I'd be surprised if they like kind of went down similar routes with like all the options.
I think from
Honestly.
like a playstyle perspective, Runner Guy's a little safer and Lax BA is a little riskier because if you die or anything goes wrong, then you lose. You only get one shot with Hammer on B.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. I will say no RNG fairy. Come on, guys.
no RNG fair. Well, yeah, the problem is you have to. Even the Ocarina meta isn't good here because you have to go to Ganon's. So Vumus taking a little detour. Looks like potentially a fairy.
Buying it here with RBA, yeah. That's cool.
A fairy would hint towards going to Dodongo's cavern to do Doom Jump, which would be for the fake bomb bag.
He also didn't do RBA, so
Another hint, yeah.
it's going to be fake bomb bag for Moose and real keys for Running Guy, I guess you could say.
Yeah. The problem is when you look at a goal like both Rusty Switches in Spirit and all 5 Skulls in Water Temple, they look kind of innocent. They look long, but it's just like too much stuff going on behind each of these goals that, especially the Water Skulls, that's like that could be a whole category in itself. It basically is like a mini 37 keys. Just like how to get the right keys and yeah.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't mind doing the grow. It's okay.
Yeah, you guys were saying like none of the rows looked like that bad.
No. It was an easy board. 10
Yeah,
songs in the middle. No, like... Was there any Sarias? I don't think there was any Sarias. No 20 slots. No bowling. None of the big stuff in there really.
There's certainly a lot of synergy, I will say, between the
Yeah.
first 4 goals. They all link together pretty well. The problem is they're just kind of long and require a lot of prep. But it is definitely a row that people would pick a normal bingo. Finding synergy among trade quest goals is a pretty common place to start.
Yeah.
So Vertigai has maybe like a minute and a half lead on Moose, maybe more. Although Moose does have the ferry. Still did take some time to get that.
Yeah. Dot skip was the main thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. Like, Shadow could lose some time. Water often loses time. It's hard to be perfect.
Water Temple you enter, and then it's like a time vortex. 20 minutes later, you're like 3 skulls in,
Yeah.
wondering what happened to your life.
Yeah. You've been trying to hit Dark Link for like 5 minutes, you just won't get hit. Classic. What's ZL plus fake bomb bag?
It's the coziest in my opinion. You just have a bunch of keys, you just go through,
Yeah.
get long
You
shot,
just do long shot first so that everything is just like comfort.
and then you lower the water and get the rest at your leisure.
You can just enter all the doors and just long shot everything.
They both got 48 Dambays.
Nice. Harnikai has a bunch of bombs.
Wait, how many bombs did he get?
You get 2 or 3 drops.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, he got dropped. Yeah,
Insane.
that's huge. Plot armor going crazy for running guy.
2 bushes.
That says 28, right?
Yeah. So what's going to happen now is we're going to do the rest of the trade quest, but
The guy not forgetting the skull, that's huge.
this is a critical pit stop. The first Hyrule Field skull.
Yeah, Link, you don't want to fail twice. It's all about the mental,
First real progress.
He's probably watching Moose, calculated his slight lead.
I know.
Knows to only try one half.
I hope he goes for a super slide here. That would be kind of reminiscent of a old any percent route. Okay.
I think you lower after long shot egg and torch clip. Lower skull is faster than ledge clip, but yes, otherwise.
Water Temple getting people's heads scratching for years.
You can also enter the lower tower, get the skull, and just walk back out. Yeah, she did. That's kind of why if you have arrows, then bomb bag is actually slower than the DC portion, Because if you're doing ZL anyway and you're doing RBA, then it's like you still have to do all the slow stuff. Yeah, anti-glitch is not good either. Like it's not this broken thing we all thought it was. Unfortunately.
Just didn't stop to get the skull, but you have another ring of Cack to Lost Woods, so you could get it later, or could get it at any time.
I mean, there's like a disaster scenario where he like dies or something. Doesn't make Cack it for night on the second trip or something. I guess that would be a reason not to get the skull straight away.
Yeah.
But
there's no real time of day constraints in this, but you're right.
oh, true. Yeah, he doesn't even need daytime. Maybe he's buying bombs in Cack. He does have 17 less bombs than Run Guy right now. It's kind of wild.
So I believe we are going to be parting ways.
Yep.
In terms of the convergence, Moose is about to take a left at Albuquerque and to death, DC.
You guys getting meatballed in his favorite game?
Oh my gosh.
Was that a double meatball? Almost a triple?
There's a triple, I think.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did the heart rate go up? Did anyone see? The meatball high cholesterol gaming.
Runner guy bought some arrows.
Kujiro
me think.
only with a ZL gold. Kind of crazy, heck, but
you
yeah.
had
Also,
two
trade quest is a
crazy
thing,
colors.
right? I mean, maybe he's got beat Shadow and you need to beat one more dungeon, right? You're already in that dungeon. It's only another like 10 minutes for Spirit. Okay, you got the Doom Jump. So why is Moose doing this, Triforce? Could you give a little explanation? You already
Well,
have bombs, right?
yeah, he already has bombs. It's to get a free bomb. Look, it's going to go from 6 to 7. It's a
Oh
critical
yeah, that's
chest
why.
here.
Yeah, needs
It's
that
a bomb
extra
and it
bomb.
has one bomb in it.
There you go.
Well, yeah, so you actually get that bomb bag icon is now in Moose's inventory over the bomb chew where bomb chews normally are, and there's a couple of things you can do with that. The most important in this is that you can put that in C right, RBA it, and it'll actually impact your water temple keys, which is perfect if you're going to water temple. So it's probably like a minute and a half to 2 minute detour. Again, it makes it a cozier route when you're in water temple. It's not necessary, but it simplifies things in some way.
Flax wasn't there. And yeah, maybe.
Fish watch.
Mm-hmm.
Overfished.
The PA. So
Gotta
probably
watch the
using
populations.
nuts.
Or potentially, I don't know if shadow cutscene skip is something you'd want a fish for.
Nah, it's fine. Just you do it during the fight, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine he just wants a lot of nuts for Dark Lane.
Alright, so one player is at Saw, one player is at Odd Potion.
You think he'll grab the skull now?
It would be a good time.
After this, it will be a time loss to get it elsewhere, right? I mean, from Lax BA, be that slow, and you could hammer the hole open, Park.
We got the little devil, the Skull Kid.
Yeah.
Big cash payout. He's got a big bounty on
All
his
the
head.
people I would have thought Runner Guys played this game for 1,000 hours.
Yeah. 100%.
That's what it looks like.
I mean, 1,000%.
He's only got 22 bombs, and he's going to be passing by the grotto. But maybe he's buying the tunic.
Yeah.
That's what my bet is. I don't know if he RBA'd the Odd Potion.
I think he got 15, and then he got 3 bomb drops, egg. I think. Something like that. He had 30 leaving Graveyard. Yeah. Just a plot armor, you know. Running guy doing the hundo strat for this. Going back to the roots.
They're in your walls. Link-proof walls. Hard to come by.
Meanwhile, Moose struggling with bomb count. Can't retry the West.
Mm.
He failed the Hess once.
He failed the Hess and he used one to blow up grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all this here, you can start your timers, is where Moose will presumably get to skip and Runner Guy will do to get Hammer.
Yeah.
Farming rocks. Honestly, I think Moose should just RBA odd potion to be able to buy bombs. I don't
Yeah.
know. Especially if you're doing water skulls, it's having Song of Time is like pretty nice. Just for that
Yes,
simple
that is true.
block after
Yeah, did
Dark
running
Link.
guy up yet?
I would think
We're
he
gonna
would.
drop. Okay. Moose is doing it. Dropping on keys first.
Yeah,
It's
there's
fine.
can do multiple RBAs here. 29 versus 20 keys won't make a difference.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe Link. I've had like 4 or 5 drops before, but 7 is a bit. It's a bit much to ask for.
Yo, he got two rock. He got two rock
Oh my
drops.
god.
You kidding
Too many
me?
bombs. Yo, it's
Meanwhile,
haunted
Moose is like
cartridge there.
struggling.
This is how the rich get
Yeah.
richer. This is not right.
What are we in now? We in shadow probably. For both
Yeah,
of
so
them.
Moose can just
Dude,
dip
Moose
out
is
here.
going there with like no bomb. Oh my god.
Oh,
Like,
Moose.
he needs a few for
You
the
do.
boat.
You need a lot of bombs coming up here. You got to enter Shadow.
Well,
You may
he's
do
gonna
Ledge
ledge
Clip.
clip for sure.
And then you also got to do... To get to
You only need
Bongo, it's going to take 3.
You need
It's going to
3,
be
yeah.
scary.
He has to do
Yeah.
1 try per like reset, which is not great.
I am concerned.
What's this out? Okay. That looked good. Cool.
I am
I'm
concerned.
still that.
You can see the RG coming here with a full bag, doing this. Just gonna hop right in.
Dude, the
He
plot
hit-
armor has never been more obvious. We have sword out. Is that real? Oh, that. Yeah.
That is
Man.
sad. Yeah, it's if you're already RBing Song of Time, killing Garg would know. Killing the Skull Kid and getting the shop bombs is probably still less than a minute.
Yeah. Skull Kid is like. It's like 12 seconds if you do it fast.
Yeah, but it is a recent meta development introduced by the great Top 3000.
Damn.
Um,
I think because he has sword out, he's jump slashing early, maybe.
Yeah, if your timing is based off, I don't know. I don't do this trick very much.
I don't do it with sword out usually. So if I had sword out, I'd probably flash early because 4 frame delay or whatever.
But he's intentionally
Oh,
going.
damn. Running has 11 attempts. Like,
Yeah, let's see what Runner Guy does to get to Bongo here. I don't know if I've ever seen him do this. He definitely...
falling again? Or is that going to ledge? Okay.
Okay, Moose. Watch your breath.
what's RG doing?
He's doing the trick.
He's doing.
There we
You
go.
know. Yeah.
No, I was just saying because he was like standing there for a while. I don't know.
I think
Probably
he
trying to
was maybe
remember it.
looking up a video or something.
Yeah. Running guy has done like every trick at least one, but he's not practiced on a lot of them. Probably. Don't know if running guy knows Shadow CS skip. He's got to know some sort of strat. You might just watch it though. Watching it's not that bad.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a watcher.
It's like a
I
minute
am
and
the
a bit.
watcher. Moose. The game did not want him to enter Shadow
Yeah.
Temple. It's like JK.
As soon as he gets it, green dies. Okay.
Nice
Alright.
try.
So RG has 10 more, 10 more
Yeah,
tries.
10 more tries. Moose has 1 try at this before he has
Yeah.
to
Try to
reset.
refresh Moose. Hopefully we don't have to watch an ad.
Is that a clip? That's a weird frame to pause on. Oh, he changed angle very. Yeah,
All of
Yeah.
a
changed
sudden,
angle a bit too quickly there.
felt like Moose was clipping for a while, but the setup for this clip is also quite long.
Yo, the dirt skirt. Brown warp. Catch up.
Shoutouts.
So what's the move if he doesn't get this?
He's gonna save beforehand, and he's gonna reset. Try again to get his
Yeah,
bombs back. Probably
it's not great.
like you can't like take boat. That just takes so long.
Right.
You have to.
I assumed he would save. Okay.
The guy gets it. Are we getting quick bongo here? We are. And gaming.
Yeah. I would be so
Oh,
nervous.
God.
Just one
I'm
attempt as
I'm
Moose.
so nervous for him.
And
Looks good.
64 advantage.
Yo. Now, does he know cutscene skip from here? Because I'd be more comfortable just going to the blue up from this position.
I think RG
There
is
is
gonna
there is a
watch
way
it.
to do it, but it's like niche.
I think he's good.
All right, Moose.
He's doing the unequip strat.
Unequip here just for the extra Monka. Nice.
Not too far behind running guy now.
And he has a big bomb bag, by the way. So
Yeah. Running out
Yeah.
much cutscene. Yeah, I mean, if Moose does the cutscene skip, probably going to even up. And then need to get
Bolero
bombed.
versus. Yeah, it's true. He'll be right out there.
How long is this cutscene? Do you
It's
know?
not
Like a
too
minute-ish,
long.
a bit longer. It's like longer than a minute, but it puts you.
Yeah, if you want to
Like,
leave CAC or go to
in
CAC,
Monka.
it's not so bad,
Yeah.
but
They probably want to warp away. Goron Tunic, yeah.
okay, we're dropping.
Oh, did
Also-
running guy get the heart container?
I don't think so. Oh, he did. Okay. Stay corrected. He's got the red tunic. He's got the hearts.
Yeah, 40 seconds. It's not a long cutscene.
Another critical thing that Moose did, which we missed in my refresh, is he got nuts. Always get the shadow nuts, and they're going to be
Oh, yeah,
extremely,
always, yep.
extremely important for Moose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't remember if Moose has run any RTA categories recently, but shadow cutscene skips common more in MST.
I feel like he's done something. Might have been
I
like
was,
not.
I was just looking at his SRC actually earlier, but
AD, yeah.
He's spamming a shield. It's a good look. Really happy.
The thing is, if you miss this, it's like the worst feeling in the world. It's like,
Yeah, to have to go and do it again. Like he
Absolutely
doesn't even have the
brutal.
bomb. Imagine no white flash right now.
okay.
incredible. So, pretty close. That was a good. Honestly, with the ledge clip entry, it kind of evened out. Let's mark your timers 41 minutes. Runner guy committing to the hammer. Should be about 5.5, 6 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know.
We still have the problem of 2 bombs, let's remember.
Yeah. We're
You
doing
could go
water
into
now.
water, you get a drop if you do that one skull
Yeah.
first.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
that makes sense. Maybe that was his reasoning the whole time.
Yeah, because you get a fill up. That's fine. I mean, he hit the boat key, so that's good. If he could have bomb pushed, it would have been nice. It was one bomb short. But
See if I can get a tracker with tokens.
Looks like a close match. It is, Slang. We have BA and Fake Bomb Bag versus Real Hammer and Choose right now. No, not if you have Fake Bomb Bag. It saves a key to enter the tower, but you have enough RBA, of course.
Okay, we got Skull Counter
Yeah, this is good.
online.
Long shot the bridge as well.
Beautiful. Most
Nice.
bombs he's ever had.
This is the least amount of bombs Running Guy's ever had. He's probably going to get another top up in fire as well. You do long shot first, Egg. But you do need to lower, because otherwise you need to do Act Glitch, or you need to do Iron Boots, the tower.
Yeah, so a little recap here where the skulls in Water Temple. Moose got one down there. There's one here. There's one after Dark Link and the Song of Time block. There's one in the middle tower, and there's one for the boss key room. So in total you need how many keys? 3 keys, sometimes 4.
Yeah, you only need 2 with No, you need 3. But you get 2 and then you get 1 more with arrows if you have arrows.
Okay, the skull.
We could do some out of bounds stuff, but we're not doing small key RTA.
You got it. The last little hook shot up there.
Yeah.
That platform
I think-
moving is just like my hopes and dreams are going away.
Yes.
I think it's better to drain the water and do the torch clip instead of what Moose did, but it's negligible as well. Yeah.
How would you'd have to still do the super slide over to the Dark Link corridor?
No, you do still do Dark Link first, you just would do basement after you lower the water.
Oh yeah, sure. That is fair.
Are we sure Renegai got Song of Time as well? I don't know if I did.
I'm not sure. It's something
If you
you
haven't
probably
done,
would.
Yeah.
But
If you haven't done water schools in a while, it's something you can forget. And you get there and you have to do G all of a sudden.
Dark Link only took 3 hits there. It'll take 4 or more for Runner Guy because of your heart count.
Oh yeah. Get that's comes into play for Dark Link.
How many hearts do you have there in glitchless? Like 7?
6.
Whoa, that pass angle's crazy. You got
Fishy
it.
fishy.
Renegai's camera's going insane. There we go. Need the bombs. More bombs, oh wait.
Yep.
Yeah, get them all. Moose should be doing weird shot here. Trying to make the gap. Oh, that's
Look at the
that's
shuffle.
also interesting.
The hop hop.
No,
Hippity hop.
I didn't know you would get like the stands there. You know,
It's
instead of
weird,
swim.
yeah. It's okay. Can have a nice little swim. Lazy river. Anyone here a fan of lazy rivers?
I love lazy rivers.
I have no idea what that is.
Park.
It's I guess it's an American thing by the name. Just being lazy. It's a loop. Typically a loop in a water park. You usually just
Right.
sit and go around and around.
Like sit in a tube. I used to like get really drunk at the water park and just sit in the lazy river for like hours. It was amazing. Garg, you gotta come to America and
Yeah, we
experience a
have them.
lazy
We just
river.
don't call them lazy rivers. Don't worry.
Oh.
Hey, you got some rivers.
Well, no, we have. Apparently, we call them that in the UK. I just never have.
I love the shot from over here.
What?
Three-pointer. The three-pointer shot. This has 3 skulls now. Is side hop for button the
Yeah.
best? What
Yeah,
does that
pretty
mean?
much.
Side hop for button.
So the button that turns the fire off for the hammer chest is like weird collision, and
yeah,
it's best to like jump onto it by doing something. Like some people jump slash.
Awaying there is
generally
always
you like
so annoying.
side hop. It's good.
They couldn't be in more opposite terrains right now.
Yeah, I know you like to jump slash.
Just red versus blue tint.
Yeah. Moose just needs the tunic. Perfect.
So if Renegade does water now, we'll get a live comparison of how these routes differ, but he's going to probably want
And
to do GTG first.
yeah, I do up right notch egg. I climb like right of the switch, up right notch, and side up. Because then the camera's lined up for the first step. You just hold forward. Lower ledge, walk up. Yeah.
Renegade going to farm, you think?
I should hope not.
Yeah, I think he needs more bombs.
Nice rendition, DL.
Only downside of, I guess both routes kind of have the issue of, well, Moose won't have that problem. He'll have long shot for this hydro field skull.
Yeah.
Presumably runner guy will do that now.
Do you need long shot at all?
Yeah,
You
we're
don't
not doing
need
now.
it, but this room is hard without long shot.
Alpha Moose.
You can get it from here, I thought.
Yeah, you can get it from the lower one, but he wants to go out the door maybe.
Yeah.
It's quicker to drop back down if you're doing the RBA route. At least that's what Easy does in the video.
Alright, this clip here for Runner Guy is
Missed
a little
the frame.
tricky. You have to
Try
also
again.
let go of back, which is a little different from the one in Gruta Fortress.
He's
So
not letting go of back by the looks of things. He's running.
yeah, you see those little legs run in. Maybe it'll work.
Oh, you got it.
It still just works.
No one knows how this trick works, dude.
Let's go. Just
That's good though. Like he didn't have to do that trick, but he did it and he hit it, so it's all fine.
oh, going for the jump.
It's gonna end up not being a time loss. Could have been.
About to tie it up to 2 goals apiece. Yo, a save. I was hoping for that.
You love that.
I love that more than anything.
Oh yeah, maybe Link.
Yeah, you
I
did
thought-
have an input display. We could have checked. But usually you want to be letting go kind of soon.
Yeah. It's like, man, I wish I had a long shot right now. Get past the bridge.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Finally, some patches. But honestly, Moose doesn't really need that many bombs anymore.
Reset or Serenade out? I think it depends. With OI, it's all like
I think if you have to farm it, maybe it's about the same. But if you want to just west all the way out, I think it's
Yeah.
Serenade.
Depends on Ocarina and depends on VC reset. I'm not too sure.
A single bomb for our friend Moose.
At
That's
least you got
enough.
one.
Definitely enough to get by.
Yeah.
The guy doing BTG now. You shouldn't need to.
Yeah, Moose is just going to be going for the sword. Could get the skull later too. With hammer and B. But you could do it now too.
Yeah. There's a chance that Moose does Requiem instead. Better. Because that's an easy thing to assume. Where are we going?
Or going somewhere entirely else.
What is this? He went the wrong way for the grow. Okay. Maybe he just wasn't paying attention.
Maybe he thought the Heart Piece Grotto was the other skull.
Yeah. Probably.
But he's looking to go to this one now. Maybe. Maybe you can get some bombs.
We're doing a weird clip. Yep.
Yeah, he may be doing Requiem, as Garg said.
Nice. Got the weird clip. Will we see along a weird shot? Be nice. We're just lining it up.
Yeah, Requiem is slower. Takes a while to
Yeah,
get,
a
and
little
to
bit
play
slower.
it is also like a minute to get back
Yeah.
in spirit. So it
It
only
was slower
takes.
with Ocarina too, and you don't have.
Yeah, it really only takes about a minute and a half at most to get back to the same point.
It's
From
not great for
Lax.
Moose's bomb count. Yeah, you can do a setup on one of these walls. That's
You don't bonk into a web, right?
no. The wall to his right, I think you can just do like some sort of setup.
Yeah, this looks
I
like a
feel
good
it's
setup.
fine. This one.
Dang.
You might be getting a bomb drop from rocks outside of this grotto.
There it is.
Nice.
Is that too far? Where is it? Bruh.
This poor cow. Leave me alone.
Where's the skull, dude? Is he too far from the skull? There's no way he's too far.
No way, it's not loaded.
No. Gonna aim lower.
Oh my god, dude.
Will the long shot go
I think he,
through?
yeah, he needs to
Oh.
aim more to the left, maybe.
Poor guy.
Yeah, that sucks.
Just do it from. If he turns around and does a weird shot on that, it's like.
All right.
Away.
He's seen the light.
Yeah. More left.
It's just a little
we go.
north of the udder. Just
North of the udder.
Doctor, please.
It's wild how much slower that took long shot than run a guy doing the flip. No.
When you have bombs, that's a luxury for the rich.
Right. I mean, the way you could sum this up is like lax for Moose, water skulls for run a guy. And Moose has
Yeah.
more movement too. It's probably pretty close.
Moose is also going to be able to
honest
watch
now.
the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah, that's a small bonus. If running guy's fast with his entry, like, it's not a big deal.
I'm feeling like Ocarina could have been good here.
Yeah, possibly.
Just pausing with the carpenter, just laughing
Yeah.
at your ass, guffawing.
He's pogging at the long shot.
This guy should honestly just broken his neck years ago. He just can't keep doing that. It's not safe. It's the reality of a tough job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needs a chiropractor. Okay.
Right, we shouldn't see any GTG for moves. Be
You can
straight.
set your timers from 57:15 to the time that you, I don't know, have Requiem.
And there is also a slight. Oh, he can weird shot, by the way. Skip this.
Yeah.
Doesn't have flip.
If he's
It looks like we're doing.
feeling it, he's learned. Did Renegade do the typical hover?
That's kind of funny. Like to skip doing this clip with the weird, like with a weird shot, long shot, and then to do it
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah.
To the gate.
Uh,
Then again, like the weird shot here is awkward because if you do it in a certain way, you'll load the guard and get caught. So it helps to
Yeah.
have a setup, even if you don't need a setup.
long shot here. You can hit the boxes too, right?
Yeah, this
Yeah.
ground clip is also not as bad.
Do you do this in glitchless?
Yeah, it's if you long shot that far left box, it like puts your positioning just right to backwalk and for the first like few pulls.
That's cool.
Like up
Yeah.
until here, and then you like turn right, and then you can backwalk.
The guy pushing the block.
Does that work? I didn't know you could just line up to that pole and backwalk as well.
Yeah. Pretty like decent through the zigzag. What are we doing? Probably end on light trial. Considering leaving Ganon bad without break.
Moose could actually hit the second Rusty switch and then go down, watch Requiem.
Yeah.
Kinda fun.
I'm not sure if that's faster because
It's
the distance from the elevator to the
It's about the same. Depends whether you
Yeah.
want to RBA on that wall or inside.
True. You could cook a bomb on the elevator and mega flip. Here with what? That's also very true. Hub makes a great point. Running guy getting some more bombs on his way to lab clip. See it?
No, Tob, what I mean is go all the way up there and then RBA. And then realize.
Oh,
Watch
God.
it. Oh boy.
Probably FW.
This is the Olympic pool.
Oh damn, we're doing this.
Yo. This is sick. This is a
No
sick
way.
way to get RBA. Maybe the sickest in the game. You can get 2 bomb drop opportunities if you farm here.
Is that? That did not look like he targeted the wall, but right? No way this worked.
It's pretty free egg. Grego has a video. And it's pretty nice.
Oh, maybe he did.
Imagine
Guy
you just
crank. Oh, I think. Is that what's happening?
Yeah.
play lax. Play lax from here.
Get Requiem.
Yeah, screw Requiem. It's true, if you did it outside, then you could immediately OA.
He has fish slot 1, right? He does. Good. Yeah, 17 nuts. 17 is the value of hammer. Thus, the game gets confused. Oh, running guy missing the dive. He's doing cutscene dive. To be honest, ledge clip sucks. So
Yeah, before ledge clip, all water temper goals, or even map and compass, just fucking sucked. So runner guy got a really good time round one, about a 116. Moose got, I think maybe like closer
127, I
to
think.
yeah. So if runner guy wins this, he's gonna have a pretty nice time, but regardless, a pretty good seed.
There's the dive. Yeah, Ringo got some good rows.
Three goals apiece. Runner guy has probably 10 minutes in here. Moose has a 5-minute cutscene plus 3 minutes or so to do the rusty switches. It's
I mean,
kind
running
of
guy's already in water temp.
yeah, it's true. It's gonna be pretty
It's gonna be
close,
close.
honestly.
Yeah. Running guy has more to mess up, I would say.
Yeah, the hover into cannons plus this. Okay, don't save orb. Okay, RBing long shot. Free bottle.
Maybe he wants a bottle to like safety heal.
Yeah.
Like the equip swap.
Moose doesn't need any more bombs, so that's fine.
Moose, but my seed is higher. Yo.
Same link. Yeah, you two guard, get a win out here.
True.
Get a
Yo, how about
135 win. Yeah, because the way the bracket will work, because there's gonna be 7 people with 2 wins, and then that 7th seed is gonna have to play one of the better top,
Damn,
like,
that might
players
be-
with 1 win. And then Eggmeister is gonna have to play Tob when he wins Kappa. So, other things to look forward to.
guy happened to get these keys because he didn't do DC.
It's possible that Game Boy also wins tomorrow. Game Boy also has a 4-hour time right now. And it could be
True.
potentially up to that.
Who's
This is
Game
the
Boy?
Cadron,
Against?
Nerdiac. Oh,
No,
Nale.
Who's
Oh,
Game Boy?
Yeah, who is
Adrian.
that?
AKA
Never heard
Cadron.
of him.
PSA.
He is playing tomorrow at I forget what time.
I would probably give that race to Nale. You know, like who's favorite?
That'll be a good one.
But Nale did come off of quite a bad loss, right?
Yeah, Game Boy's
So
pretty
Nale
fresh.
will also be 1-1 with probably a not great median.
This is true.
So that's gonna be interesting. If Nale wins.
Game Boy is on the fresher side. Definitely been doing more
Yeah.
bingos versus someone who has not, but is a very strong.
Yeah,
player.
you don't know. You never know with Nale. Like, I still feel like he can get like a 103 anytime. You know, it depends what row gets given.
Imagine 2
I'm
cutscene
not sure.
dives.
Yeah.
Not 1, but 2. Yeah, that one will be pretty good. You can type exclamation point schedule to take a look at the remaining matches for this round.
His schedule, yes. That's correct.
Did runner guy get
Runner
any
some more bombs? By the way,
gold?
needs bombs.
Yeah.
So Moose is back in time right now. Game is computing a few things right now.
Ski sketch. Okay, now we get to go. Ooh, he's got hammer for this. That's cool.
Yeah, the hammer recoil. And all of this, like the old cool strats.
Yo.
It's funny how hover boots are like a must-have item for like this level.
Yeah, if it wasn't Shadow Temple, it would be scary. Be a big time commitment. So let's talk about what's gonna happen for Moose. That little scene. Did we already see the little scene as child?
We did. I
We
said he's
did.
back in time.
He was truly
Happened
back
to-
in time, just like the good old days. Black and white filter shoutouts. Moose OT put a bottle on the C right button before going adult, and that will turn his B button into a hammer.
Well, whatever value his nut count is, which he made 17, so it would be a hammer.
It's
I think Moose is marginally ahead, yeah. Maybe by a couple actually. Because he still has to do Spirit, right?
he
Which
still
isn't
has to do
long.
Spirit, and
It's like 2 or 3 minutes. It's like 3 minutes.
it's like
on
2.5
Spirit.
minutes or 2 when you get in. But
Yeah.
again, let's time how long it takes to from control to enter Spirit. It's longer than you might want.
And it's still like close to a minute of this cutscene. Then an OI. So he's probably got like 4 to 5 minutes till he's in Ganon's. And a guy probably has
Yeah.
similar amount of time left on his goals. I think the Rainbow Bridge might make the difference.
I think they're probably both gonna lift the thing too.
Thing. Oh, the block, yeah.
Block. That's like the only other trick I can think of. Okay, there it is, the B button. All right, 108.40. Catch your fishes. Has to OI with hammer. This nice, beautiful song. And you gotta walk all the way from the platform.
Yeah, the architects at Spirit Temple really messed up.
All right, Runner Guy's gonna have a slightly longer fight here, if you can find him.
If you can find him, yeah. Dude, where is he? There we go.
All right,
Okay,
yeah,
looks like he's got him
43
pretty
seconds.
locked in now. Pretty good. Yeah, looks
Most
like
important
Moose
thing
is
for
like
Moose is to
a
not
couple minutes
die.
ahead.
Absolutely cannot die.
Yeah, if Moose dies, it's like an 8-minute time loss, maybe more, because he didn't have Bolero.
He's gotta hope that he's saved somewhere before Lax.
Yeah, maybe you just.
That's a scary place to stand. Yep.
Ooh.
What happens if he does die? Like, why?
Because he
how do
loses
you-
his hammer on B.
Yeah, like, so what? How would you
You have to
fix that?
go get real hammer, or hopefully he saved right before his Lax BA. You can do that again, watch that cutscene again, which is also like another 6 minutes, right?
Right.
That's like the risk of BA. Which probably is why he did Requiem, because the less you have to do with hammer on B, the better. It should be safe to walk out from Temple of Time to Spirit. There's not much to do, but maybe he voids in Wasteland a couple times or something. Gary.
Oh god, I
Oh.
knew he was too close.
That's
Yeah.
really scary because you can get hit by the floor master now and die.
As long as you
He has nuts. He should just equip nuts and just like throw nuts at everything.
Oh
Yeah, that's a clutch pot.
Okay, I forgot that's hearts. As long as you like turn the mirror correctly, it won't hit you.
Yeah. I mean, none of these things should hit him, is the thing, right? But they are, so. Running guy getting his key.
Runner Guy is super relaxed right now.
Oh, what? Yeah.
He got hit. Wow.
You're supposed to go to the other side for the second.
Okay, he's
Oh,
behind
it's
him
behind
now.
him, dude.
That's super scary. Get out of
Mash.
here.
I would mash pause and
Get
equip
the
nuts
fuck out of
mash.
here.
Ah!
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Ooh.
You know, surely he knows how close that was. Wow, that would have been bad. Imagine he just like gets crushed by a falling block or something for no reason. New glitch.
It's close, dude. Runner Guy's getting close to the end here. Fourth
Yeah,
skull
I think
incoming.
Moose
It's
is
gonna
ahead
be the
by like
not a
less than
lot.
a minute. Yeah.
He could die still in Light Trial.
Moose.
Yeah,
I mean, he won't need hammer then, so
yeah,
Yeah.
but it just sucks to die.
well, he's
So-
gonna. I guess he'll prelude. Yeah. He won't. He won't. He could run out and save up.
About to both be 4 for 4 with the same last goal.
Moose
Imagine
has a
if that
Rainbow
was the
Bridge
last goal.
cutscene. He's gonna. Oh.
Save
Yeah, he's
warp,
gonna
I
run out and
guess.
save up.
That's smart
fine.
for health. Sure.
It's quicker than OI, I think. Or if it's similar, you get health. Yeah. Where are we going? What's happening?
He's
Oh,
gonna
he's
death
death
warp.
warping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, dude. We got a brainiac out here.
This is kind of a lot of
Equipped
time.
sword. That's huge. Imagine he forgets.
Is he gonna have control sooner? It would be super cool if they have control like the same time.
Oh, that's close.
They do. It's gonna. Oh man, they're gonna move it like the same time. Oh.
Oh my god.
This is nuts.
We will see like the Rainbow Bridge benefit. Let's see it.
Yeah.
To probably pretty conservative torsion hovers. I had to guess. Dude, that loading screen difference.
N64.
N64. Yo. It's trying its best, dude. It's chugging along.
Okay.
You think running guy's watching
Justice.
right now, dude?
90.
Yeah, unbuffed side flips. We'll see if he does those. I'm gonna guess maybe not. I mean, if he's watching,
You
maybe
kind
you go
of
for it. Like,
you want
if he
to,
knows,
but
if you know you're like, yeah,
it's still not much slower. Maybe 15 seconds.
Like the Hess here is pretty fast, right?
Oh.
Oh no.
the Hessin, it's faster than hovering as a super slide, but
The mutant.
you've got to be practiced at things, like really practiced.
All around, pretty good row. Both looking at sub 120s.
Yeah, we got the heart rate monitor on screen. See it? I mean, this is not for elimination, you know. Running guy
Yeah,
himself said
both
this is just
these.
eating. He's safe. Yeah, he ripped the hover. It's climbing.
It's up there.
It's we're at 90 now.
All right, we're in there. I wonder if
Triple digits. There it is.
he will think that it's because of that.
I think he
It's-
knows like it's over though, right? And there's also nothing hard coming up.
I mean, if he had gotten the hovers first try,
He
would
would have been behind by like 10 seconds. wouldn't it?
yeah.
Like Moose lost that amount of time missing the keys in the first room. He like missed a couple shots. So in this room
This
isn't.
is not a good boulder room.
Yeah. Awkward to practice. There's like one cool route to do it. You have to like remember the input. Like, you know. Okay. 116.
There it is.
Hey.
GG's.
Wow.
That
close
was so close for being like
It
such
was.
a front route.
one.
Really.
Run to the next room just in case, yeah.
It's gonna be less than a minute, probably.
I'm ready to race.
But runner guy is getting two really close times in
Yeah.
his two races.
When
Ooh.
RG was like going into the castle and his heart rate was like over 100, it made me start thinking like, at one point, do we like call an ambulance? Like, how high does it have to be?
He has a redeem in his channel to make it go over 150. So he'll just like stop doing stuff and like Try and get as high as possible.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a pretty good clip of someone redeeming it, and then he lost like a lockout goal by like 1 second because he was like doing jumping jacks very far. And he just like spikes his controller. It's pretty good. GG. Okay.
GG.
Really good
That was
race.
so close. Now we
All
need to
right,
talk to
I
them.
will invite them in.
Yo, GG Moose.
Yo, Moose.
GG.
GG's. GG's.
Okay.
Runner guy. Super
Yo,
close.
Yeah, really
GG,
cool
RG.
race.
Ugh. Really stressful at the end. You guys were synced leaving Temple of Time, exactly, except Moose had the Rainbow Bridge and
Yeah.
there was whatever. So,
Crazy.
ugh.
Yeah, for the difference in the routes, it was a really good race.
I'm pretty sure BA was better here because like
Yeah.
no reason for DMC and Rainbow Bridge advantage.
Yeah, it's quite good. Even without those things, like, it's good.
Moose,
Um,
at the end, when you were in the mirror room with the floor master, I almost like peed my
Oh, yeah.
pants.
Yeah, I was very scared.
Hammer MB
Because I
is
saw
so
I
scary.
saw like the trail of dust as I was opening the door.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was so close. Oh my gosh.
It was like, as I said, well, he shouldn't really get hit by the Flowmaster, and I was like, well, he shouldn't get hit by
I've
the
never been hit
boulders
twice.
and everything else. Yeah. So this board looked pretty comfy, I would say. Not too bad. Did you guys have any other choices you were thinking of, or was it just always row 2?
I considered a few others, but I don't know. Everything just looked good.
Yeah.
I was trying to fit Didn't Fire into something just because that can be a little bit tricky, but none of those looked that bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I mean, the Water Skulls was also kind of high on my list, but the other column didn't seem too bad. This one just kind of seemed like it had enough long stuff, so.
Right. Yeah. I think this row was also like you could still probably like 110 it probably. It's a good row to be honest.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
lost a lot of time, so
Same.
probably.
I typically, it's like when I see that it was a mirror, it's like I don't think I'm gonna have better gameplay than Moose. So
I mean, today you might.
It was scary.
did,
It Moose had a tough dot skip, and Runner guy had maybe a minute at Child. So
Yeah. And then you guys kind of were even again at Shadow-ish. There was a bit of different prep and stuff, like Moose got fake bomb back.
the story of the riches of the bombs versus Moose with like
Yeah,
five
oh.
five
Yeah.
bombs.
Running guy got like 20 bomb drops this run. Had
Yeah.
like 40, while you had like 2 and were like rationing them, you know?
Yeah, like Shadow, like the Shadow
Yeah.
clip. I have no idea why the first 4 attempts failed.
I think it's because you had sword out, right? So maybe.
No, I do
do
sort out every single time.
Yeah. Oh,
It's like the timing, like when you first see the hair, you go.
yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I was pressing the directionally.
Yeah.
It was really
And
weird.
you had 1 try at boat key because of your bomb count. Running guy had
Yeah.
11 tries. We counted.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could
failed a
tell that I
couple, you
only had
kinda
1
caught-
try left.
Yeah.
By the way I did it.
Interesting. Yeah, it's also funny the Hyrule Grotto skull can be pretty painful, but long shot should help that with a weird shot, but that weird shot was a bit tricky.
Yeah, like some of the angles I think just don't work, or
Yeah.
have like very limited frames. And then
Yeah.
the cow was blocking my view, so I had to
The
like
cow.
exit it to check where the skull was.
Yeah. And then Running Guy did the web clip for that.
yeah, I mean, I knew there was a long shot, weird shot, but I wasn't about to learn it on the fly.
Yeah. An interesting thing is you both could have used hammer to do that, like to enter it as well.
I did.
Routing wise, oh, did you? You used it,
I
like-
wouldn't have had hammer yet.
Yeah. So the best way to do BA is actually to 2-trip Valley.
Really?
Yeah, it's slightly better than Requiem, but obviously there's like a bit of risk of dying on the way to Spirit with Hammer. But yeah, that's what I thought. Like in this row, you could use the Hammer for the border and the long shot for the weird shot. But
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not intuitive,
Okay,
but
I now know
it
two trips
is.
always good.
yeah. I mean, what else? There's
It was nice to see different routes. It was,
yeah.
I don't know. And it looked like a long row, but you both, very strong showings.
So was your Moose? Was your plan to get the like use low bomb count and get the top up in water early? I guess.
Yes, I knew I had like water coming up, so
Right. Yeah.
the reason I did the clip was because I don't know the clip from the bottom. That's the only reason.
Right. Oh, the ledge clip for that first skull.
Yeah, I did the ledge clip instead of the out of bounds
Instead of
hook
the
shot because I
torch.
don't know the out of bounds
Yeah,
torch
that's
hook
fair.
shot swim.
Yeah. It's like negligible. I think the torch is better, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I was like monked out by your bomb count the whole time, and then
Yeah.
you got like one drop in lake, and then with all the weird shots in the grotto, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, luckily I didn't really need any bombs at the end.
Yeah. And then RG just stayed at like
I ended with 23.
Yeah.
Never less than
I
20.
don't think you went under like 20 from
Moose never went above 20.
yeah.
Yeah.
I used my last bomb to get bottle on B.
Yeah, going for the Spirit RBA was pretty cool with the pots. That's a
Yeah,
really good trick.
unfortunately, one frame late. And it's actually a really easy strat. People should do it.
Yeah. I
Really
can get
convenient.
that. Were you watching Moose's stream, Renegade?
I wasn't actually. I minimized
Yeah.
it. I checked at the end once I entered the trials to see,
Right.
and I saw him like in the light trial. I was like, ah, dang, it was close.
We thought
But,
maybe you checked before that and you like rushed the hover a bit. Maybe.
Yeah,
had
I
to.
know I did that in like a bingo 2 years ago against Nally. We were basically tied with going into the trial almost the exact same way, and I did the exact same thing,
Damn.
failing it. So I don't know that it matters for me. I feel like I just rush it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's tough.
But I mean, I'm happy with these 2 times for my median here.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
gonna
really good
be
median.
have one of the best seeds of the players that went 1-1.
Mm-hmm.
So that'll be pretty good seed for the bracket. And
I think I need like a 1 hour flat to catch up to your seed. So
Wait, really?
I got a 130 in my first race. So
Oh,
yeah.
dang.
I
Still wish
like
you
a
did.
solid over 120 median.
Yeah. That's how anti-bingo bees.
yeah, anything else about the rows or match that we forgot or worth mentioning?
I got nothing else.
That was good though. These are like good times.
Yeah, super close match. Thanks for putting on
Yeah.
a great show, and we'll see you in the bracket. So,
I think that super slide I got in Desert Colossus was kind of interesting.
I don't think I saw it.
I forgot
Oh,
that.
I got a
Feel
bad
it.
angle in the initial turnaround,
Oh, you did?
and then
Oh,
I
did you
already
go-
pulled bomb, and I adjusted it, and then managed to not target levers and just got off the super slide.
sick.
You should check that out. Slang has gotten something like that before.
Yeah, Slang did like a side roll super slide to neighbors one time.
Oh, that's really cool. No,
Yeah.
it wasn't anything that interesting. It was just, I mean, it was basically just good RNG on the lever spawn, so I didn't retarget them.
Yeah. All right, I think that'll do it for us, right?
Yeah, that.
What do we have
should
for
be
matches
about
coming
it.
up?
We have Eggmeister doing for now, a solo exhibition against himself. But if there is anyone that does want to be featured, we can.
Yeah, if you feel like you want to just race Egg with the same row as whatever Egg gets on stream tomorrow, feel free.
That'd be tomorrow at 1 Eastern, and then the
Um,
day after that is Nally versus Cadrian. That'll also be a good qualifying match. The last person to qualify for bracket will be determined for that, and then end out the round, we got $2 Gargoyle versus Genslang on Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Another exciting match. So
Fun.
hope to have a couple of
GG's,
those
y'all.
restreamed. But yeah, that will do it for today. And yeah, GG's to everyone.
GG's later.
Yeah.
See you later.
Do we have anyone to rate?
I
Fiddle.
will look.
Bill?
I honestly think Spittle is online.
And
Oh, no,
He
no,
is.
he's
others,
not.
We've
He
got
is
Arthur as well.
Arthur and Spittle.
both doing
Cool.
MST.
I will determine the raid. No.
Have you rated Arthur yet after a read stream? Or
No, I
on
haven't. And I just saw Runner Guy rated Spittle, so I'll send it to Arthur
Yeah.
and see. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back this weekend for more restreams for the end of Swiss Round 2. So
I can't believe all 3 times I've commentated, it's been mirror matches.
yeah,
Yeah, actually, at first it didn't give like the full response. I wasn't sure if there was like a mistake with the bot. Because like it
Oh,
only
right.
posted like the 2 choices like about 30 seconds later.
Oh, really?
So I actually had to check RG stream quickly to see if like the direct message system was working.
that's funny. All right, I'm going to send the raid over. So goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.
Ciao.
Okie dokie, we did it.